One. And we are, well, I'm live. Victoria's joining us shortly. So we're using this first 7 to 10 seconds where Facebook normally does that or something like that creatively today. By not saying much of anything that's of value. So welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. Here comes Victoria.
Hello.
We have no live listeners yet. Okay, so 27 seconds today till the Facebook reboot.
Huh.
Oh well. Yeah, we
have to delay giving the doggies their treats.
Yeah, we've mucked around a few seconds anyway. So welcome to today's show. We've got two awesome questions for you. My name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
And we've got our sponsor. Visit our sponsor at freeneville.com, where you can get 221 free lectures, join Manifesting Mastery, read all sorts of things, have fun, change your life, and not walk around going, dude, all the time. Okay.
All right. We start with a question?
Yeah, let's start with the second question first.
The second question first. Okay, so in our inbox this morning from Ivan, he asked, "Hello TT and V, I'm a basketball player who wants to play in NBA. When you had a white belt, did you imagine a black belt or a blue belt? Should I imagine double higher league or NBA? By the way, I don't know even how it feels to play in NBA."
Cool. I don't know what it's like to make $1 million. Okay. Do you?
No.
Will it happen? Yes, absolutely. Here's why. Okay. We've already imagined what implies that we've done that. Okay. By the way, go to Neville Goddard's Toolbox. Seriously, we've got the best free resource we have begins with Neville Goddard's Toolbox. The bottom link on freeneville.com and NevilleGoddardQuotes.com, right? You'll see it down there. In Neville Goddard's Toolbox, there are 3 tools. One changes the past. The other one helps you exit a stuck state in the present. And then the third one, we call congratulatory conversations.
From the future, in the future, yeah.
Because it changes the future. Because here's how it goes, right? I imagine, is there something that you want that you've never experienced before?
Yeah, I'd like to build a stone wall.
Okay. You did it!
A herb garden.
Wow!
Thank you.
Look at her! She just responded to it. Wow, thank you. That was genuine, right?
Yeah.
This is what you can build into your Feel It Real sessions. How do your friends look at you when they come over and they go, darn, I didn't know it was that big?
What? The
stone
wall.
That's amazing.
I do everything big. I like big and heavy things, don't I?
That's right. You did that? You get it? Hey, Pam and Dale are here. Hi, guys.
Oh, cool.
So this is how it works, right? So you don't have to know. You don't have to have done what you are choosing, right? I never owned a BMW 325i like the one that I currently have in Australia with the drivey thing on this side, right? This is the side we drivey from here.
Yeah.
I've owned older BMW 325i's, 320, 310i's, and so on and so forth back in the States, but they were older and the drivey thing was on her side. Right? So I don't have to go through all that. I don't have to go to the BMW dealership, sit in the car. Yeah, all that stuff that people tell you to do. All I got to do is imagine Victoria giving me the freaking car insurance bill. And I look and I see what? BMW 325i, right? So I look at it and I go, thanks. Click. I know what that feels like.
Yeah.
And she says, give it to me so I can put it where it'll be safe, right? Yeah. I can imagine that. So that's why we really love congratulatory conversations, because you don't have to have done what you are choosing to be and do, right?
Yeah, I reckon for him, firstly, he's a basketball player. He said at least that much. Yeah, so he knows what it's like.
That's cool.
To shoot a shot. I mean, at some point, you'll have chucked a shot and it'll have gone in the goal. Or you'll have done a brilliant catch. Or there'll be one thing that you've done on the basketball court, do you know what I mean, where it felt like, yes, I did it. And there will also be that crowd's applause. Even if you visit a game and hear it's actually being heard for another team that you're watching, hear it for you. What does that feel like? Yes, like that high adrenaline buzz. Don't you?
When I was a blue belt, right? So I did my first karate tournament, right? I was training with a fellow named Lynn Miller. Lynn was a cool fella. He was like one of my fill-in teachers while I was waiting for another Kempo instructor to show up.
Yeah.
And so Lynn and I go to my first tournament, and I'm watching this guy walk around, right? And I can just tell he's going to kick butt, right? I've never been to a tournament, nor have I kicked butt, right? But I'm watching this guy. He's like a brown belt, and I can tell he's cool. So I adopted his stuff, right? Yeah, so I watched him fight and win, and his instructor came over and gave him an attaboy and that kind of thing. I stole that. Okay?
Cool.
You can steal these things, right?
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
Because you're not actually taking anything from anyone. Okay, this is where Marxism screwed us all, right? You must be victimized when I take from you. No, take my strategies, right? Run with them, right?
I'm
They will change your life.
Clapping and congratulations and make it mine.
Go to a game. Feel what it's like to be at a game. Get ringside seats if you can, or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
And experience that, right?
And even as they do it, as the crowd starts applauding, especially if you can get ringside, stand up and turn around and just go, yes! But you're looking at all of that crowd, do you know what I mean? In the same sort of high, I reckon that would be ace.
And holler out, I did it. By the way, it's not the physical acts that matter, but it's the feeling. I mean, seriously. Just have fun with this. Let it be fun. Move to the point where it's already done. All right.
Very cool.
Adjust your...
Oh, yes.
There we go.
It is.
And let's go into the first question.
So that's good? That's a wrap.
That's good. Yeah, we'll come back to that one with miscellaneous rambling shortly, I'm sure.
Yep. Okay.
All right. And
so the next question, it was from Facebook.
Bruce is imagining eating the bed right now.
Yeah. He's probably imagining it's a beef bone or something.
It's kill.
Kathy on Facebook asks, can you do a video on letting go and trusting and not trying so hard?
Absolutely.
Is this it?
Well, that was, I'm answering the question, right? So, let's take what the question implies, right?
Yeah.
So, by the way, all day long we're working with this thing called implication. Okay? The question is implying something. Can I do it? Absolutely. Right? Let's move beyond that a little bit. What would I talk about? What would we do, right? All the time we're playing with this thing called implication. Letting go and not trying so hard. There's a teaching out there that really screws you, and it's called detaching. I've imagined the car. I'm detached from it now. If it's God's will or something, right? Scratch all that, right? What do you want? Right? Feel as if it's already done. Live in the state of it's already done. Willie D. Harris Jr. has joined.
Oh, good one, Willie.
Good one, Willie. So, I love Willie. So, trust.
Yeah, trust, letting go.
But by the way, I'm going to share a tiny bit of Willie's story since he's here. Willie came to see me in Pennsylvania when I lived in the States, and he missed his flight. Right?
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to muck up the details, Willie, because that's what I do. You know this. And so Willie literally, hitchhiked from one part of Texas to the next part of Texas to get on a plane to get to Pennsylvania. Right? There's this thing when it comes to trust and not trying so hard. The thing is, dive into it. Right? Just dive into it. Is. Not that it might be, not that it could be. Believe me, anytime you're going, I hope it, then you got to try hard versus I am it. Okay, Willie saw himself in Pennsylvania. Willie did what he had to do to get there. It was good fun. And when he arrived, we went to see the dentist because I was paranoid about a tooth, right? Which was good fun again. So, trust will move you. Trust allows you to move. One of the things that we notice. Sarah says it's frozen. Is it just me? I hope not. Well, I don't know how to say that. I hope not. I hope that it's not frozen. Guys, knock it off.
Yeah, they've got my shoelace. Right. No.
So, anyway, not trying so hard.
No.
Not frozen there. Excellent. Okay. Well, sorry, you're screwed. So this whole thing about about letting go and trusting and not trying so hard. The thing with letting go is it's really, from what I can tell, it's always about diving in more fully. So being that puppy did, right? Being that trainer. If I sit here and go, I imagine them stopping. I imagine them stopping. I imagine them stopping. That's called force.
Yeah.
But if my body feels right now, again, I'm not making my hand do this. I just reach down and pet my dogs, and you get it? Like I was showing the other day, I imagine being a loving puppy dad, and I end up petting Bruce, right? Yeah, I'm not telling the hand to pet Bruce. I'm just easing into being a loving puppy dad, and here we are, right? I know, we're going soon. I love you. Okay? I do. Yes. So, at least they're not eating Victoria's shoes and feet anymore.
No, I took them off.
So, this whole thing with trust, letting go, to me, almost always comes down to diving in more. Okay, letting go and trusting and not trying so hard. It almost always seems to me, whenever that's happening, that there's a fear and a contraction. Guys.
Well done, babe.
See, what I could do with all this... Come on, guys. What? Is insist on doing nothing physical. That would be a fear. On the other hand, I'm imagining being a loving puppy dad, and I'm just noticing I'm talking. Yeah, I'm working with my dogs. I'm doing some training with them while I'm talking to you. I know. Get it? So, let's dive in with that. Victoria, toss something in, and I'll join us back in a second.
Letting go and trusting. I'm just, I don't know what to say about it.
Is it trusting that it's going to happen, or trusting that it is? Trusting, you get it? You get to be present. You see? I'm trusting they'll settle down. I'm trusting that what I'm doing is part of that. I'm trusting my imaginal act. And by the way, I'm not sitting here going, calm puppy, calm puppy, calm puppy. I'm just feeling what it's like to be a loving puppy dad and a loving coach. And then the movement just happens. Gail Marie says, letting go is having faith in yourself and your creation and following. The natural next step that should happen, yes. Your faith in God is measured by your trust in yourself. Neville said something almost exactly like that. It was on my coffee cup that's
confidence
broken.
in you.
Yes, well, I modified it a little bit, so
okay.
it sounded better. So your faith in God is measured by your confidence in you.
Yeah.
You're going to stop trying so hard. Like seriously, we're doing a live video, and I've got 2 dogs ready to go to the dog park. This is the best time for us to go to be here and to get to the dog park.
Yeah.
So again, we play with dynamic trust. So trust isn't a static. I'm trusting it will happen. Trust you, what you're doing right now. So we got another frozen. Interesting. Well, it's freezing for some people, not for others. You people that it's freezing for, you must have been bad.
Persuaded. Sarah says persuaded that it already is.
So Sarah was frozen for, so Sarah must now be good.
Yeah.
Right? So...
Hey,
all right, we're gonna go to the dog park. Anything else we want to toss in today? By the way, visit us at freeneville.com and just dive in. By the way, where else can you be trusting in life? Let me just generalize this one more time. Ready? People say, I want speed. I want it to come faster. I want to be faster at this. And I ask, how long does it take for you to order dinner? They're like, what do you mean? I said, how long does it take? I said, well, I sit down, and it doesn't take long, maybe 15 minutes to decide what I want. After looking at the menu and asking everyone else what they're getting and looking around the restaurant. And how long does it take me to order dinner?
Less than a minute.
Yeah. But before everyone else's butt is in the chair, I've already selected what I want.
Yeah.
Right? That fast. Okay? If you want speed someplace else. Speed up everywhere in life. Okay? I go to the deli, honest to God. Give me 3 salmon tails, bump, 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 this, that, something else. I buzz through the meat department, right? People are looking at meat. Meat? Well, look at meat. Meat? I wonder what kind of meat. And meanwhile, I'm grabbing all the bargains. They're sitting there like staring at the meat. They're in trance. And I get 5, 6 pieces of meat. I'm out of there, right?
Yeah.
They're looking at the avocados, checking each one for months. I'm going, done, 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 done. And I'm out the door, right? So that's how speed shows up. Trust. Okay? Where can you be trusting in life more? This is good fun. By the way, so we have a lady that writes us one day, and she goes, she basically is dealing with trust issues, but she won't order anything online because she doesn't trust PayPal, and she won't order from us until we have a phone call because she doesn't trust people she doesn't know. And she's got all these stacks and stacks of trust issues, right? True story. And the biggest homework that I can give her is trust. Okay? Trust. Anywhere. So, all right, so since... okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go to the dog park
yeah.
Because Seth is here. Good morning, Seth. and because the puppies are crazy. And we just want to let you guys know we love you. Thank you for showing up and enjoying our mornings. Somebody made a comment about us not being scripted. And,
Very
and
non-scripted.
Oh my God! I'm going to be honest with you. We script all this. Okay, we spend hours before each show scripting all this out. Okay, Emmett, exit stage right. yeah. Seriously, most people want to script their whole lives out. What's a script? A lack of trust. Get it? I discover what I'm going to say as I'm saying it. That way I'm interested in it, and hopefully you guys are too. But if I scripted it all out, Victoria, let's talk about the 3 things that we need to feel it real. Number 1, right? Nobody cares. Get it?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Have some fun. And my name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
Hey, Lewis is here. It's time for us to go.
Sorry, Lewis.
Sorry, Lewis. Have a goody day, guys. Watch the replay. It'll be up in just a few moments.
Yeah.
We're getting the boys to the dog park. Why? Because they are crazy this morning.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day, folks. And see ya. Visit us at freeneville.com.